guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first official... What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, how you doing? Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here. This is going to be my first intentional video I've posted, but I haven't posted like this. This video is about my skincare journey. I'm going to share with you guys and begin to lay the groundwork for updates that I will be providing in the future. So to give you a little bit of background on my specific type of skin, struggled with breakouts all my life, mostly hormonal. That started around when I got my menstrual cycle and got progressively worse from there until I got on birth control at age 15. My skin did clear up from that and I just had stuff here and there. I am currently finishing up my skincare routine, so I'm just gonna keep applying gunk to my face while I fill you in. So my skin is combination, I think. I'm actually not quite sure. I've never been sure. It doesn't produce too much excess oil that you can see, but I do get breakouts and clogged pores, so obviously there's a little bit of extra oil production happening. My skin also dries out fairly easily from products meant to treat breakouts, so I don't know. It's perhaps not as sensitive as most people's skin, but pretty volatile. In the last couple of years, have tried twice. This is my second time trying to come off of hormonal birth control pills. They're just not good for your body. They trick you into believing that you're pregnant all the time, so that you won't get pregnant. And they introduce levels of hormones that your body is not used to and doesn't know what to do with. It dysregulates, everything gets crazy. It's a fucking mess. So no judgment if you're on the pill. If you're on any type of hormonal birth control, I do recommend birth control protection for your endeavors. But in the past, whenever I have come off of the pill, my skin has gotten extremely angry and has convinced me to go back on it in some way, shape, or form. I just could not wait out the detox that was happening in my body and through my skin after getting off of the pill. So I would be off of it for a couple months and then go back on it and wait the 3 to 6 months for my breakouts to stop from the hormones in the pill. And then I would be on it for a little while and start feeling like crap again. I was moody, I felt dull, I had brain fog, I was emotional, I was still getting breakouts around my menstrual cycle, I had obsessive and compulsive tendencies, I retained water, I gained weight, just all this stuff. So I have finally decided to get the courage up to ditch it forever. I've been off of it about a year now, and my skin did not immediately begin freaking out, but it did eventually begin freaking out. And so in order to remedy that without going back on the pill, I am trying a number of things. The first thing that I am trying that I have not tried before is retinol. This is prescription retinol cream. It is the generic for retin A, tretinoin. Retinol is supposed to be the holy grail for resurfacing your skin, brightening, tightening, eliminating acne and dark spots, wrinkles, fine lines, etc. Now, I've never really been one to be concerned about aging. I'm half black, and they say that black don't crack, so I might half crack. I think I'll still be pretty well off. What I do concern myself with is acne and the scarring that it leaves. I also have an OCD-related tendency to pick my skin. Whatever it is about getting my fingernails underneath a scab or a blemish and eliminating whatever was inside of it, I can't stop. I genuinely, all my life, have picked my skin. And it's not good. It introduces dirt and oil and makes blemishes worse. It can leave scarring. It can open you up to infection. It's not a great habit. I've also heard that it is a form of self-harm. And since I heard that, every time I look in the mirror and I want to start eliminating imperfections and picking at my skin, I think this really is like a way of scrutinizing and criticizing fine little details about myself in the mirror for an unknown amount of time on a daily basis, and that can't be a healthy habit. So I'm working really hard not to do that anymore. Some people suggest keeping your fingernails really short. Other people say that getting acrylic fingernails put on can help them not to pick their skin. I have not really noticed that anything makes much of a difference in my desire to pick my skin. So healing the actual breakouts, the actual blemishes that I want to pick, is the first plan of attack, because if they aren't there, then I can't pick them. So that's why we are finally trying retinol, the stuff. I'm 3 weeks into using it. I started out using it every other day. I am now using it every day, sandwiched in between my moisturizer. So I'll put a layer of moisturizer on first, then the retinol, and then another layer of moisturizer at night. What I do really like about it so far is how quickly it seems like my blemishes do heal when I get a really bad one, or one that I've picked and it's like bleeding and a mess. This seems to dry out and like flake off all of the imperfections. Even if I have destroyed a blemish with my fingernails, it seems like it just heals it within like a day or two maybe at most. And so I'm starting to see the resurfacing action that this promised, and I'm excited about that. All of the information that I could find online mentioned that it's pretty common to see some backslide and some new blemishes happen within the first couple of weeks of using a retinol. And I am on week 3, and the insert specifically said that you might see some new blemishes around week 3, and that it is imperative that you keep using the retinol. So I'm going to continue on using it. I have also started recently using an SPF. Yes, I'm 30 years old and I have never ever had an SPF meant for my face before. I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm fixing it now. So I use it every day. These are the only products that I'm using on my skin. I will link what I can in my Amazon storefront. These are some of my holy grail for handling breakouts. Hydrocolloid patches are wonderful if you have a blemish that won't drain or that is really stubborn. And then sometimes I was using this more before I had the retinol at night, but this is just a sulfur spot treatment, and I find that it dries things out really quickly. So for the thumbnail, you dig. So 3 weeks in, my skin is getting better. It's not happening as quickly as I want it to. My fingernails are currently so short. We're seeing what happens. I'm really trying. I want my skin to heal. I want this to be the year that I am glowing, that I'm bright and free, and I don't feel like I need to cover up or put on makeup. I'm really gonna be patient. I'm going to continue to bring you guys along on the journey. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you next time.